Hi there, sons of Scorpio. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages. I'm wondering if today is a healthy day for you because I have an orange out here. It's to remind me to eat it. I have to kind of force myself to eat fruits most of the time. I'm not a sweet person. But yeah, so I have to force myself. But maybe for you, there's concentration on vitamin C, or I mean, I'm not giving health advice, but vitamin C is good for any immune system, you know. Can even help you deal with allergies better, you know. So, anyway, they should have said an orange a day will keep the doctor away. That's probably more accurate. Unless you have diabetes, and apples are usually really good for you. Okay, because they lower blood sugar. Oh my goodness, I don't know where my mind's going to right now. I'm sorry, I'm out there. With your message is coming through, it's like health stuff. Okay, I don't know, it's health stuff. So maybe this is the archway or the transition, something that you're going through that's pushing you towards greater health, so that you feel better, so that your experience is better here. And maybe this is something new or taking you somewhere new. $48 introduces to the 3, which is about what you're creating. Okay, what kind of transition are they going through? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Plus. Ten of Pentacles, almost in the reverse. What is that? Oh my gosh. Who's that? I'd say you're dealing with a difficult person. I say you're dealing with a narcissist. Oof. Someone who really doesn't care about what you invest in. They only care about what they invest in. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're seeing something very clear. It is about a situation that's like gone on for a long time, or it's in a family, or even maybe a corporation, but like it's gone on for a long time. It involves maybe a big amount of money too is involved, right? But this King of Swords reverse is a like lying, manipulative, psychopath. Psychopath. And you're showing up here. I feel like you're showing up as this beautiful strength card. Ganesh on the 10 of Pentacles is here to help you remove this long-standing obstacle. So creating a really good strategy. I feel like that's even a strategy that is being implemented by you, maybe behind the scenes. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Like because somebody's not deceiving you. They're not deceiving you. You're not believing in some kind of lie or mask or facade. You're seeing it. These are usually people in some kind of power position, you know. Leadership position. It's the Star. Showing up in the reverse. It's disappointing. Leo energy out here twice. There's Aquarius twice. Well, Virgo and Aquarius again. So Leo energy here. You have the female and the male, the lioness and the lion, like, represented here. So you have really strong stand up for yourself energy, because, like, don't back down. This person could even try to make someone feel cornered, but see, there you have this doorway. It's like in the middle of all of this stuff, this is what Ganesh is talking about, is there's an archway, there's a transition I've provided for you. So it's something you've prayed for a way out of. So you're really standing up for yourself. Three of Cups. With all the dolphins. So it's they're representing playfulness, joy. You know, the time where you're feeling good emotions and you get to enjoy them with others. Three forces together to ensure some sort of success. And I feel like this is attached to a money thing with that 10 of Pentacles turning out well for you. When there has been some sort of challenge. If it's not the challenging person, if you're like, okay, I don't resonate with a person, then it has to do with, like, you being in a position where you could be making more moves and we're not sticking to something. Okay, it can mean that too. And so this is like getting the motivation. The 7 of Wands plus strength, that's getting the motivation to do whatever it is that you need to do, so that you can turn that star upside down, right? I feel like that star is talking about a compass. You see, it doesn't look like a compass, like your north, like turning it up so that you are going more towards your north, or so that you feel more in your north node. Death card energy coming out. So your strength, your confidence, a lion with wings, with angel wings. How beautiful is that? A lion with angel wings. You are the lion with angel wings. I mean, you may really resonate with either the lion, maybe the Sirens you might resonate with. Very spiritual, highly spiritual, full of a spiritual fire. There's respect for the moon phases here. I see respect for it. There's constant rebirth, renewal. I mean, you see a moth kind of emerging from an area where something went to the underworld. That is the transition. Okay, so they're saying it's timing for this, or the timing is right. Maybe there was something off about timing last time. Interesting. It wanted to flip, didn't it? 5 of Pentacle energy. I think it wanted to flip. I think the way that it wanted to come out was in the reverse. I think it was coming out like this. And I think that's because this is a major problem, or a kink, and there's a kink in you getting your 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going through something right now that you do overcome, and then you kind of just jump from, it's like from 5 to the 10. You just jump. So no doubt you could be experiencing like a crunch right now, or something that you're trying to figure out. For some of you all, this is a I was going to say past work thing, but it might be somewhere that you're still at. So this is this represents that past thing. Look how many like wild cats you have. You have the Black Panther, you have the lion, you have the lioness, and now you have the tiger. And then you have kind of like the mix, the fox. Okay, so what I see is you being maybe not so thrilled with a past situation that's still playing out right now. But you see the archway, or you see the transition, you see the way out into something new. I do think this is going to involve you using a strategy where you're in a position of power, and this really might be a leadership position. Maybe you're applying for something like that, or maybe you're stepping more into your leadership, but we're taking action on what it is that you want to build. And also, I mean, you're using your resources wisely. It's the fox, you know, on it. And that salamander is indicating like a lot of spiritual knowledge, right? This person's very spiritually wise. You are spiritually wise. Yeah, so go ahead and make the movement towards like either what you want, or this is the movement of that big lucrative offer coming your way. It is a buffalo. Look up the spirit of buffalo when it comes to money and finances. Like, it indicates something really intense is coming in. Well worth your time. Like, if you accept this, it'd be well worth your time. It will pay off. Stick around. Truly, if this is also a person coming your way, they're very noticeable. They're very noticeable, one, because they're a rare, honest kind of individual. Dependable, honest. Four of Cups in the reverse, and it's laying on top of the Death card energy with Temperance. Not Temperance, I'm sorry. It looks like they're Temperance, doesn't it? You had a Temperance earlier, but Justice in the upright. So your truth, new contracts, new partnerships, a fresh new start for you. Four of Cups in the reverse, because you've already done some type of inner work where you've really had to pay quite a bit of attention to how you are feeling. If it felt like something else that you don't see might be better, which is what that cup is, then it will. In some cases, it's about looking up, right? But no, I think that this is like your arrival here at this transition. And it's been a while. Chariot in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Had to get more information, or had to get clear on something here. And maybe we just had to have something pique our curiosity. Oops. Get another shuffle here. The Gatekeeper. That's like what your main card is. Whatever the panda represents for you. The panda bear. I had a stuffed panda bear when I was very little that I loved. It was one of my favorites. Push the doubt to the side. Push the doubt to the side. This is just an influence. Well, I know what that sounds like. Just an influence. But push the doubt to the side, because that's the only energy that I can perceive as getting in your way. For your truth, for your justice, for things to be balanced out, for you to ascend, elevate. Yeah. Remove all forms of self-doubt. Wow. Wow. Going from denial to acceptance. Seriously. That is a huge step. That's a huge step. This is the energy work that has to be done before you do the action, before you make a plan, even maybe try and fail. That's still part of the step. Trying and failing is still a step up into the right direction. So this denial and acceptance is, I mean, it's beautiful. It's saying whatever you were in denial about, you're now accepting as a truth. You're shining a light where it needed to be shown. I mean, the sword represents the truth. It just seems like it was stuck in that tree, right? It was stuck in the tree. And the acceptance comes with fall leaves on the card, right? So fall represents the changing of the seasons, the need for something to die and fall off, and then the new comes, right, with the leaves. It's acceptance of a phase going out and a new one coming in. Under pressure. I just saw the card, pressure. You know that song, Under Pressure. Under pressure. Do you feel under pressure? Influence. I told you it was an influence. The influence is the self-doubt. The influence here, yeah, can be denial too, as being like an influence, something that's wanting you to look. There's energies that try to get you, keep you in certain cycles, right? The way I feel like there's a certain energy that's created in it that actually is wanted by some beings. That, I mean, there's light in everything, even from the perspective of something wants your energy. There's still, like, it's all out of love, right? But there can be an influence that might be wanting you to stay small, or to stay in a place where you're creating the energy that they want, that they thrive off of. And these influences can work through people. It can be that King of Swords in the reverse. It could be, you know, working through them. But so the influence here is what's being influenced on you, especially when it comes to keeping, you know, something in a place of denial, or versus radically accepting and then changing things. I think there's also a feeling of part of your journey has to do with some kind of big influence that you have. You could be, because I'm saying influence, and I'm saying this King of Wands, and the King of Wands is somebody who's looked up to, they may be admired, they motivate others, they speak good about themselves and others. They have no fear about anything standing in their way from building what they feel passionate or inspired to build. And so you could be influencing others on a pretty big level, you know, with that card coming out, and also rising up in some sort of maybe visibility or something like that. Leader in your field, I don't know, but it's like a leadership or pioneering energy. The turning point. And that's when you start healing. Wow. You have the key. So you have the key. That's what opens the door and removes a barrier so that you can go into this next place, right? Imagine there's a door. You have the key. And that key was the turning point, or the moment when you said, okay, well, this has got to change because of whatever that is. That's the turning point. And it's kind of like no going back. Energetically, that's already turned something. And it's already started to a process of healing. And when you're healing things, wow, yeah, see, the fire burns bright, right? Because you're all lit up. All things are possible. You have a lot of energy to work with. It's all very beautiful. So the turning point is away from self-doubt, away from self-sabotage, and openly admitting a truth for as it is. The influence And then also changing how you're responding to these types of influences, right? Because we're actually having love and acceptance, not pushing, no aversion, no even grasping, just accepting. And that's what brings on the healing. Yeah, the rose, divine feminine energy. So you've reached a turning point. That's what I've got for you. If you need a private reading, information is in the description box below. They are private readings, are private videos, and you get a video link. So I'll see you next time. Sending you love and light. Bye.